Hello, everyone. My name is Jenna. I am the marketing associate at Betyear. Thank you for joining us today. We're really glad to have you here. Before we dive in to the professional content, for those of you who may not be familiar with Betyear, I'll give you a quick 30-second overview. Betyear was founded nearly 6 years ago as a startup with a clear mission to improve everyday experiences for hundreds of millions of people who are hard of hearing around the world. As we grew, we realized our technology could do so much more. Today, we focus on 4 key verticals: live audio streaming, immersive experiences, secure audio streaming, and of course, assistive listening. We now operate through distribution channels in over 60 countries worldwide, and we continue to grow while leading innovation in this space. Today, we're excited to introduce you to the new Auracast era and the new opportunities it brings. And just a few technicals. Any questions you have, feel free to send them in the Q&A. We will answer them at the end of the webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad to see so many of you. And without further ado, Raviv Kramer, Director of Product, Business Development, AV, and Technologies.
Thank you, Jenna. And hello, everyone. We're about to start the webinar, Auracast Meets Pro AV by Betyear. We're going to have a quick introduction and then dive into Auracast in a nutshell. We'll show you new Pro AV applications and opportunities with Auracast, and then we'll introduce you to Betyear's Auracast suite of products. And in the end, like Jenna mentioned, we'll have some time for a Q&A. All the questions you can send during the webinar, and we'll consolidate them for the end. By the end of this session, you'll understand Auracast. We want to have a baseline of what Auracast is, the fundamentals and capabilities. It's very important for us then to show how Auracast unlocks new opportunities across Pro AV applications. And then we'd like to show you how our ecosystem enables immediate deployment with the solutions that we have today with Auracast. So let's quickly dive in. What is Auracast? I'm sure that some of you already are familiar with Auracast, but we want to have a shared knowledge of what it is. So basically, Auracast is a new Bluetooth audio broadcast technology. It was introduced several years ago, but it took the market some time to respond, and now we've recently seeing a big growth in adoption. And basically, this is a very exciting technology, and what it does, it takes the classic Bluetooth and elevates it to something much more. So Auracast is a high quality, low latency audio streaming. It allows one-to-many distribution to an unlimited number of listeners with no pairing required. This is a major distinction between Auracast and classic Bluetooth. One of the big things that you're going to see how it serves an important role is that Auracast is BYOD ready. That means that people can bring their own devices that are Bluetooth Auracast enabled, typically earbuds or hearing aids, and connect to Auracast streams on location without the need to have a specific professional type of equipment for these type of environments. So BYOD is a very important part of Auracast. Additionally, there's the important part of efficient RF utilization. The technology, the Auracast technology, has a thing called adaptive frequency hopping. That means that if you have multiple Auracast streams in the same location, they can coexist side by side without interruption to one another. That means you can have multiple streams with different content in the same area. So this all brings Auracast, which is a much bigger upgrade than what we've known as Bluetooth Classic. This is just a quick example of how it's easy to connect to an Auracast stream. It was very important that the user experience, when someone arrives at a place with Auracast, it would be very simple to join in to an Auracast stream, almost like you join a Wi-Fi. So in this example, you can see on the right side, the interface that's available on some of the phones it looks like a Wi-Fi interface, right? That you look and you see the broadcast, and then you can pick what kind of Auracast stream you want to connect to, and you're in. It's supposed to be easy and simple. Here's a quick explanation of how Auracast actually works under the hood. So Auracast basically has the transmitter. The transmitter is something that broadcasts the audio. It's typically, it could be at home, it could be a television, or it could be a smartphone, it could be a professional transmitter, and so on. And that sends an Auracast broadcast. The Auracast broadcast contains two things. It contains the advertisement, which is the broadcast name, the contents, and everything to do with the metadata, and then the actual audio stream. Now, these two, the advertisements and audio streams, actually go to different end user devices. So when someone has an Auracast enabled earbud or hearing aid, these devices typically don't have a screen. So you can't choose and select which kind of Auracast broadcast you want to join. So this is why you need an Auracast assistant. Typically, the assistant would be a smartphone paired with the Auracast-enabled earbud or hearing aid. And on the smartphone, acting as an assistant, it looks at the available broadcasts based on the advertisements, and then it tells the Auracast receiver, the earbud or the hearing aid, to which one to connect to. Now, it's an important thing to make a distinction. The hearing device connects directly to the audio stream. It's not connected to the assistant. It's not connected to the phone. It connects directly to the stream that's broadcast. And also, this is what allows it to have very low latency. There's no intermediate agents in between. So this is basically how the technology works from end to end. Under the hood, there's a very important advancement. So there's a new codec with Auracast coming from Bluetooth LE Audio, and that codec is LC3. It is a new audio codec. It replaced the old legacy SBC codec, the traditional one with Bluetooth Classic, and it brings several important improvements. From power perspective, it's way more efficient. It's 50% more efficient, meaning better battery life for anything that's Auracast driven. It also has higher audio quality at even lower bit rates. It has lower latency, sub 40 milliseconds, which makes it lip sync quality very important if you compare it to Bluetooth Classic. Bluetooth Classic is 100 milliseconds or more. It's something that's not as good for live video and lip sync. And also the technology itself includes less interferences. It handles packet loss better, so it can live better with other interferences in the air. So overall, the LC3 is not just an update, right? It's a new architecture. You get higher quality and you use half the data with low latency, which is great for live and interactive applications. And this is what makes Auracast something that is a much greater upgrade to what we had until today. So, and a quick example of a real-world Auracast application, OIHA 2025 was the 69th International Congress of Hearing Aid Acousticians. That was held in Germany in October 2025. It was a big event with 10,000 visitors and 150 exhibitors, and it was by Auracast, and for Auracast was everywhere. And we happened to also power the Auracast experience at OIHA. So Betir provided the BRTXs transceivers and the Bcasters transmitters for the whole place. This enabled several things on the show, including the mobile press tours. There were press tours on the show where the guide was using the BRTX on transmit mode, and the group of them could listen to whatever the guide was saying with their own personal devices or with a BRTX receiver. And they were moving around the show. Also, there was a silent conference where there was no loudspeakers. Anyone on the audience were just using their own personal devices or the BRTX receivers. And in the main conference hall, they also had a live interpretation. So the different sessions were held, there was a live translation that the audience members could pick which language they prefer to listen to what's happening in the conference hall. And that was a major event for showcasing what Auracast does for assistive listening and beyond assistive listening. Here are a few photos from the show, and you can see on the different photos all the blue lanyards and the blue devices, and you can see also the blue devices on the right are the BRTX devices, are the BRTX transceivers that can act both as transmitters and receivers for Auracast, and that was basically the main tool used for experiencing Auracast at OIHA. Auracast is also seeing rapid growth in the market. It's being supported by a growing number of headphones, earbuds, hearing aids, smartphones, TV makers, and so on. So it's seeing a huge rise in adoption. There's one brand that's clearly missing from here. It's Apple. We hope and expect Apple to adopt Auracast hopefully very soon. Their devices, the recent devices, even since iPhone 14 and the recent EarPods, all have the right hardware. They just need to provide the right firmware. So for them, it's just a strategic question when they're going to join. And once Apple joins, it's going to be completely everywhere. Here's a research from ABI research published by the Bluetooth SIG. The estimate is that by 2027, 90% of new smartphones will support Bluetooth LE audio, which includes Auracast. This is massive. This is basically means that almost virtually all smartphones will include built-in Auracast. The expectation is by 2029, more than 3 billion LE audio-enabled devices will ship annually. And the big news here is 1.5 million public locations. That's the estimate of how many locations are expected to deploy Auracast by 2029. Each of those locations is an opportunity for Pro AV, either retrofitting existing systems or placing new Auracast systems in place. This is the huge opportunity. Now let's dive into some actual applications for Auracast. And we're starting with live audio streaming. That's the, let's say, the basic way of Auracast, how it works, the core strength, how it can transmit audio. Now, there's a very important distinction because not all Auracast devices are born equal. There are Auracast devices made for home and for consumers. You would find them TVs and other devices, but you wouldn't want to use these consumer devices in professional environment because they're lacking certain features and capabilities. So you would see that professional Auracast devices are superior in different ways than the consumer ones. It's about the types of inputs they have. It's about whether they support Dante, if they support multiple streams, if they go on the network and have PoE, they have API for integration with control systems, if they can encrypt streams. You can go with large-scale deployments based on the distance of Auracast and the fact that you can sometimes cascade transmitters together, the way you can mount it, and so on, right? So home devices are very good for the home and to the massive explosion of Auracast. People with personal Auracast devices, this is great. But for the professional AV, it's very important to remember that the many benefits and the reasons why you would want to install professional Auracast solutions. So one good example of live audio streaming is large-scale Auracast deployments. In these large-scale deployments, everyone on the scene can seamlessly enjoy crystal clear public announcements and other type of content on their personal devices. So BYOD, again, plays a very important role, unlike previous technologies that require specific dedicated devices to be able to tap in to whatever content is there. You can just bring your own Auracast-enabled headphones and be able to tap into the signal. Once you have the signal coming directly to your ears and not via the public announcement system, you get better intelligibility and you get no echo or reverberation. So the whole experience is cleaner and smoother. It's also because you can have multiple streams, there's multi-language support. So you can have, for example, in an airport environment, you can choose the language that you want to listen to the announcements. And it supports large-scale deployment because one transmitter can basically transmit to 100 meters or more, whereas some traditional technologies like induction loops it's not realistic to deploy it in such a large area. Also, you can add more transmitters, so you can cover big areas like airports, stadiums, train stations, and so on relatively easily with Auracast, something you couldn't have done before with wireless audio. Also, another angle is multi-Auracast stream deployment. So you have multiple streams in one area, especially also in dense environments. And then you can provide also great user access. So again, bring your own device plays a massive role here because you go to a place with many streams, use your own device. This is great. The way you can access the streams with Auracast, basically you have several ways. One of the ways you can do that, you can take your smartphone and then you can scan a QR code and then you're in. So you can select an Auracast stream from a list, like we saw in the beginning, like a Wi-Fi. You can scan a QR code, and with a professional Auracast device, you can also tap to connect with NFC. So there's multiple ways to ease the way for people to join the stream. When you have a professional Auracast install in place, there's also centralized management and control and efficient RF utilization, the advanced frequency hopping, the thing that enables multiple Auracast streams to live side by side. So you can have two languages in the same area, or you can have two adjacent areas with two different contents, one next to another with no problem and no crosstalk between them. Here's an example of how you would deploy multiple transmitters or casters in an environment. You can see that there's the audio system. It feeds into the casters. And in this case, they can also be connected to one another. And they're all fed with PoE from the switch. This is something that then you can take a place, and let's suppose that the caster transmitter can reach out to 100 meters. When you connect 4 of them, then you can cover a much bigger area in this way. Also because these are professional AV Auracast casters, then they also support third-party control system integration with APIs, centralized control and management, things that are very important, and once you have a solid installation in place. Another way to use Auracast is for immersive experiences. Immersive experiences, you can see here different examples of what it means to go to a place and be engaged, right, and entertained, right? It could be museums and galleries, touristic attractions, visitor centers, and so on. The technology itself brings several opportunities in all these types of applications. So for example, if you go to a museum or any other place that requires group guiding, a guided tour that's powered by Auracast can deliver a rich experience because you get a pristine guide voice, but also you have other features. You can get background audio and flexible control for the whole experience. So going back to BYOD, it's a big thing going with almost every use case. People can join with their own devices without having to borrow a device from the museum. Another important thing is when you have multiple guides with multiple tour groups, each Auracast stream does not interfere with one another. We talked about this. This is how it actually shows why it's important. So in a museum setting, you can have multiple groups in the same exhibit without interfering with one another. You get the live voice from the group guide. You can get pre-recorded audio broadcasting. So the group guide can then play something from their BRTX transmitter device that every person on the group can get the same content, not just a live voice, but playback files. Supports multiple languages because it can have multiple streams or multiple different audio files that can be transmitted. And there's a professional tour management software that allows you to manage the whole experience for the guide and for the group members. The other way to experience these museums and exhibits is in a self-guided fashion with audio guides. You can, with Auracast, you can deliver smart tours with automatic triggers for a smooth, content-focused experience. So for example, you can get on-demand audio playback. You get to an exhibit, and then you can choose on the device what you want to listen to based on where you are. You can have a tap to listen capability, so you can go next to an exhibit and then tap next to the exhibit and get the audio file that's related to that directly to your headphones. You can get location-based content. So if you install beacons and use directional antennas on the Auracast transmitters, you can control where the Auracast stream is present and where it's not. So then when you move from one place to another, you get a different stream experience. You have an advanced tour management software to handle and manage everything. You can have synchronized playback. So when you have an interactive exhibit and it's running on Auracast, you can tap into that Auracast stream and get the live audio for that exhibit. There's also a centralized device management. You'll see later with the Better ecosystem, a way to manage all the BRTX's devices. And then you can use self-service kiosks to basically onboard depending on the language and tour that you want to have with minimal, let's say, interaction and simple way to get into the museum. So a very basic workflow, how it works, you go into the museum, you can get, you pick up the audio guide from the self-service kiosk or from a staff member, and then the staff member can set the tour for you, or you can do it yourself with a station. So you can set the tour, the type of tour that you're doing and the language you want. And then once you roam around in the museum, in the place, you can select manually which file you want to play, or you use NFC, tap to listen, or you just move around, and based on the location of the Auracast streams, it will change automatically to the correct content depending where you are. So you see a whole immersive experience from start to finish for many types of places, not just museums, right? Touristic attractions, visitor centers, and so on. Another very important use case for Auracast is secure audio streaming. Auracast can be very useful in these applications because it supports encryption. So confidentiality and privacy are very important in sensitive environments such as courtrooms and boardrooms and so on. What you can do, you can authorize listeners to access audio on a per session basis. You have big control in who can access the stream and who cannot access the stream. So it's doing so by having the capability to encrypt audio. And you also get smart broadcast security controls that can provide you high level of protection, while also important, it maintains a simple access. So it should be easy for people to join in when they are authorized. We don't want it to be overcomplicated in typing in long password and so on. So there's a whole host of let's say, ecosystem around it to allow you to easily onboard if you are authorized. So under the hood, there's encrypted audio streaming. There's smart access panels that you can tap, right? You can tap with NFC to connect, or also you can scan a QR code. Very important, by the way, you can disable the QR code on the panel if you don't want someone to take a photo of this and send to someone who is not authorized. So you can choose to only authorize people who tap to connect with NFC. That's why you have tighter control of the access. You can have automated and manual passcode generation. So for example, if you have a session in a courtroom, you can then automatically at the end of the session change the passcode, so people who were present in the previous discussion will not have access to the new session. You have calendar and control system integration, so everything can be integrated, and then that can generate the passcodes and control the Auracast environment. You have adjustable security levels, also controlling the passcode policy and how much you want to expose the QR, NFC, and so on. And you have the capability to disconnect all listeners. If you change the password, everyone connected to the stream automatically disconnect. So you have a very strong suite of secured audio streaming based on Auracast. Now, a very important aspect of Auracast, assistive listening. Assistive listening is a very important technology to allow people who are hard of hearing and more than hard of hearing to be engaged and immersed in everyday activities. And there's been solutions in the market for decades, and the solutions have been decent. But today with Auracast, we can do so much more for them. One of the common technologies is induction loops. Basically, you lay out a copper wire that emits this signal that if you have a T-coil enabled device, hearing aid, then it can pick up the signal and then you can get some audio. Now, the challenge is this is complex and costly to install. And with Auracast, you just install one transmitter and it can broadcast up to 100 meters. So you can cover much bigger ground with Auracast much quicker and much cheaper. Induction loops typically target the voice area of the audio, but with Auracast, you get a full range of audio up to 20 kilohertz. The audio mode with induction loops is mono, and with Auracast, you get stereo. With Auracast, also, you get multi-channel support. So, with stereo, you can get left and right. You can have a broadcast, and then within the broadcast, you can pick the language, for example, English or Spanish. So you have innate multi-channel support for Auracast. The users, anyone with their own Auracast device can tap into an Auracast stream, whereas with induction loops, you have to have specific device that uses T-coil, and these are not as common as Auracast is going to be. And there's also interference resistance. So induction loops, if you install them one next to another, they're going to be crosstalk, and it's going to be interfering one another. But Auracast, because of the adaptive channel they have, you can have multiple Auracast channels, streams in the same place with no interference. So all this is big opportunity to basically evolve and replace everywhere that have induction loops with Auracast technology. This is assistive listening in real-world scenarios. Because of Auracast benefits, you can install this in new places that you couldn't have installed it before with induction loops. So anything to do with temporary or pop-up, you just have a quick event outdoors, you can just deploy a transmitter and it's on. Outdoors events, right? You can cover big areas outside. Public transportation hubs is a good example of a place you can easily install Auracast that can engage everyone in the area. Mobile and roaming use cases, for example, a tour guide moving around. So it's basically it's a moving Auracast stream, very useful. And for multi-stream applications, where you need to be able to generate multiple streams in the same place, something that was not possible with induction loops. So Auracast is set to dramatically expand the assistive listening deployments across venues of all sizes, even medium and big ones. With broad device compatibility, right, we've seen how many players have adopted and keep adopting Auracast. A flexible installation, it does remove traditional barriers, all the installation challenges and so on, and it makes accessibility easy to deploy. This is the key part, right? So assistive listening with Auracast is a big shift and a massive opportunity for Pro AV. One cool example with the classroom. So there is an upgrade to the learning experience for BRTX, our transceiver device. Basically, we can even say it's setting a new standard for assistive listening because of what it means for people in the classroom. The device can connect to laptops and be used as a USB audio interface, almost like an external microphone, right? So the computer detects an incoming audio from the device like a microphone. It allows high quality audio to feed directly to the laptop. So then you can feed it into speech to text engines, for example, the one in Microsoft Word, and then you get very high quality transcription with the content that you get. So in the classroom environment, not only you can hear better, then you can get easy transcripts automatically done for you on the laptop. And this extends beyond hard of hearing people. There's a framework called Universal Design for Learning. And in addition to the students who are hard of hearing, other students can benefit from this type of let's say, assistive listening solutions. So students like neurodivergent students, non-native language learners, and even back row students, students who sit in the back, it's very important to increase intelligibility. So this type of solution is going to improve the experience in any setting that is a classroom type of setting. With that, I would like to deliver the wand to my colleague, the co-founder and CTO of Betir, Yami Thor.
Thank you so much, Raviv. I guess it's my turn now. It's not going to be easy after the great session, the great show you just gave. If you want, by the way, I would like if you can stay, join me, and be part of the second part of this session as well. Feel free to join if you want. Before I start, I just want to mention and to emphasize the idea of us, the mission behind this webinar is to expose you to ideas, opportunities, and new capabilities that can be achieved with the Auracast. Of course, there is much more that can be achieved over time. We are dreamers. We have a lot of things that we can talk about at the moment strategically. However, again, our mission is to make those dreams come true, and we want you to join us to this party and help us to take the world to the new era of Auracast. So I want to introduce you really briefly and overview about Betir Auracast solutions. Let's start. So we have a few products all combined together to a perfectly system that works together in various implementations to make everything with Auracast smoothly, starting from the broadcasting, receiving of the audio, the entire management, compatibility with third-party devices, and so on. So let's start with the bcaster device. I'm not going to touch too deeply about the details because each product itself worth a separate webinar, but I do as best as I can under the time limit we have. So about the bcaster. Raviv, if you can, please move to the next slide. Thank you. So it's about a professional Auracast transmitter designed to be a killer for any situation, whether it's indoor, outdoor, complex situation, everything, you can use this device. It supports, each device can broadcast a single stereo channel or two mono channels for now. Also, it has a very unique RF antenna design developed by us. You can see great performances, coverage of large spaces, and so on. Also, this device, of course, supports DSP functionality, starting from high-pass filters, low-pass filters, AGC, automatic gain control functionality, and so on, for the purpose exactly to make everything perfect and optimized for the end listener. This device can be installed on both wall and ceiling with ease, and we are very proud that we can actually cascade multiple devices with both PoE, power, and audio. We actually have two LAN ports built in, integrated in the bcaster with PoE in and PoE out functionality, which makes it super easy to integrate both in multi-caster unit installations. You can simply link several units and share the audio and power over the Ethernet. However, one more point that is very important when it comes to installations, using the built-in switch functionality with the PoE out, makes it very easy to integrate this device into already existing Wi-Fi infrastructure. I mean, if you already have, for instance, an access point installed in your venue or classroom or any setting, you can simply connect the already exist LAN Ethernet connector to the bcaster and use a short link cable, Ethernet cable, and connect the access point previously installed to provide it with both data and power. And you have a perfect installation in 10 minutes. So it's very impressive and very easy to install and integrate in some spaces. Raviv, can you please move to the next slide? One more. One more thing we are really proud of. So we recently officially launched the new model of the Caster X that support external antennas. We actually can connect it with various type of antennas for many use cases, many purposes, starting from invisible installations. If you need to install in some venues the big caster behind, I don't know, walls or metal parts or any other element, built-in element in the integrated in the venue. Sometimes you need directionality to get better performances, or maybe if you want to achieve larger distances of coverage and so on. So it's quite flexible and useful in terms of RF control and better deployment, especially if you talk about multiple RF, multiple big caster devices in the same area, or if you have dense environments and so on, so you can better control your RF and system using external antennas. And you will see shortly that using directional antennas, for instance, unlock much more capabilities that we can imagine and explain at the moment, but wait for it in a few slides. So the next product I want to introduce you called BRTX. So this device is a handheld, powerful transceiver. So it can operate as both receiver and transmitter. For let's talk about the receiver mode first. So now, because not all the hearing devices support Auracast already, they are not yet compatible. So yeah, we still need to offer and provide some designated receiver for smoothly adoption period, let's call it like that. So nearby, you have in its basic mode, you can see the list of Auracast streams available. You can simply select from the list and start listening to the audio. The next thing, you can use the built-in switch and switch it to TX mode, transmitter mode. In this case, you can use this device as a transmitter. Let's talk about, I don't know, small classroom that the lecturer want to wear the RTX, use a headset and talk to the entire class, for instance, or group guiding situation and so on. You can imagine. So it's a very powerful and use this feature. Also, we support we can broadcast not only the voice of the guide or the lecturer, we also support audio content that can be delivered, can be broadcast using the same transmitter. So if you are a guide of a group and you have a tool, for instance, you can give them rich tools and you add some content, audio content in the background to your voice with ducking functionality and many other things that make your tool much more rich, I would say. One more thing, using this device, we also support audio guide mode. So basically, you can use this device in various settings like visitor centers and so on. Users can borrow this device and move between exhibits. They can, as Raviv mentioned before, they can select a specific tour, they can select their language of the tour, and they can simply move between exhibits and access the contents in various options, starting from tap to connect, manually select from a list, and sometimes even proximity triggering once they close or stand in a spot in the beam of the a beacon or the beacaster and so on. So it's another use case that can allow AV Pro AV integrators food for thought. They can dream and create new activities and new tools and applications based on this technology. One more thing, very important, this unique device can be fully managed with a super smart management and tool control software. I will show you how it works shortly. Last but not least, there is the sound card mode, as Raviv mentioned before also, but it's very powerful. We see that all the time. People understand that, okay, now I need to purchase an accessibility system. If we talk about accessibility, of course, it can be used for congresses and so on, for text-to-speech purposes on big screens and many other things, live translation and so on. But yeah, let's talk about the basic. A classroom for a student to have the ability to hold this device and enjoy both super high quality audio, directly get the lecturer to his ears, and also by simply connect a USB cable to his laptop or tablet or smartphone, he can achieve super high accuracy performance of speech to text by using any third-party speech to text engine, no matter where he sits in the class, in the classroom. Even if he sits in the last row, it perfectly works. The accuracy is amazing. So it's priceless and it's here. And if I need to buy a system, so why not give my students this additional edge? There is one important topic I want to mention because it's important. Not everything is perfect with Auracast yet. Raviv, can you please move to the next slide? We've been encountering more and more people. Sorry for sharing some feeling from our experience in the real world, how people and real world installation experience the Auracast adoption. So it's very important for me to mention everything, the advantages, but also the challenges. So when it comes to Auracast, imagine a situation that you have a theater with several halls, and someone arrived at the reception area, and now he wants to borrow a receiver and go to enter the venue and start listening to the audio. We are not expecting anyone to be too technical and to be able to do even tiny and simple configuration or actions. So imagine if you take a receiver, not a BRTX, but something else, and you enter a venue, and now you need to select the specific Auracast stream to connect. Sometimes you have multiple streams, potentially even someone who's sitting next to you using his smartphone can broadcast Auracast. So it may be very confusing at the moment. So now, okay, maybe you don't have so many Auracast streams nearby, but potentially in the future, there will be. So we actually, with the aim to make it smoothly and perfectly experienced for the end users, we invest a lot of efforts to develop unique approaches and technology to make it as easy as possible for the end user, but also for the site itself. So we have several options to ensure the seamless connectivity and access to audio, starting from stream lock functionality. In this feature, by the way, even if you go out from the hall in the middle of the show, go to the bathroom or something, and you go back, once you enter the venue, it simply works. Everything working, nothing to be done on the end user side. We have a list lock for some use cases. I'm not going to focus on this at the moment, but it's huge and it's very important. Tap to connect functionality, tap to lock functionality, and many other things that we design exactly with the aim to make Auracast, to welcome the Auracast and make it adoption as smooth as possible. So the next thing I want to mention in a nutshell, or if you can move to the next slide. As mentioned before, it's very flexible and versatile device, can be used for both audio guiding purposes, group guiding purposes. The only thing I want to add about the audio guide mode is it can be used to access and listen to exhibits, for instance, both offline, not live exhibits, like if I have on-demand content that I want to get, that I want to hear. For instance, if I stand in front of, I don't know, a statue or a photo, so I can simply choose, okay, now I want to get this content, and it's not need to be synchronized with anything. However, having the Auracast functionality integrated within this device enables the option to access both on-demand playback of audio in various languages, but also live synchronized audio based on Auracast. So something to put in mind, because again, you can design your tour, your experience with various options and create really interesting and rich applications. The next thing I want to show you on the next slide is, again, just to demo you in a nutshell, the potential of a museum with, again, various exhibits, and potentially you can use the directionality antennas or beacons, or depend on each use case and requirements of use case, but you can potentially enter to a zone of a specific area, pre-configured, of course, and you can seamlessly start listening to the audio, which is amazing. It's great experience for the end users. And again, something that is now available because of the Auracast, with ease and for real, and with really good high accuracy. Raviv, let's go to the BPAS. We've already talked about this one. So I want to introduce you to a very important product of us. We are very proud of this product. I want to show you, to talk about the BPAS. So basically, this is an 8 inches touch panel powered by DC-in or PoE, and it supports NFC functionality. We use this device for two main purposes. The first one is secure, open, and secure and open streams access for everyone. And I'm going to explain what I mean by saying everyone. And the other thing, we use this device for security control purposes. So let's talk about the secure and open stream access on the next slide. So imagine, okay, now I have Auracast stream in my classroom or in a meeting room or in a boardroom or whatever it is. I want to make it easy and accessible for Auracast enabled devices users. If someone is arriving with his earpiece or hearing aid or whatever it is, and he wants to access the stream, but how can he do it for real and seamlessly? Because if you have passwords and multiple streams around, so it makes it very complicated, very challenging to handle. So if you have the BPAS installed at the entrance of the classroom, for instance, so basically you have a perfect access panel displaying three access to the stream options. The first one is tap to connect. If you have a device that support the tap to connect functionality, like the BRTX, and as we know, there are some more manufacturers that at the moment are working to implement this capability as well. Otherwise, you can use the scan the QR code to connect using Samsung and Google devices or any other manufacturer using their assistant application. Or you can use the textual broadcast information displayed on the screen. So it makes it super easy and logic for everyone in the room to access the stream, the correct stream. Now, let's talk about the security. On the next slide. So in some implementations like, corporates, enterprises, legal venues, and so on, you need to make sure that only users who are authorized to listen to the audio can really access it. So we've added a very interesting functionality to this BPAS. Actually, you can assign, let's call it admin tags to the system. So once a session ends, you can take an admin tag, tap it to the device, and the device connects directly to the bcaster, the Auracast system in the room. So once you tap it to the device, it automatically generates new password, making sure that everyone who was connected previously are now disconnected, and only someone who is entering the room use the new information, connects to the new broadcast with NFC QR code or the broadcast information, can access the new stream. Nobody else can access it. Now, for some super sensitive settings, you may drop the QR code and textual broadcast information displaying on the screen because you want to make sure that nobody can really send it to someone else from the outside who is not authorized to access the stream, the audio. So this way, we can actually enable only NFC compatible devices to access the audio. There is much more to say about this and this integration. Of course, you can integrate it into third-party system controls like Extron, Crestron, QSys, and many others, make it even easier and synchronized with smart calendars and so on. But again, we just need to understand the potential and how big this opportunity of using Auracast is. And I can assure you that there is much more to offer in the future. Let's go to the next one. In a nutshell, this one is going to be I'm going to talk about this quickly. So the Smart Hive is a very important unit in our ecosystem. The basic is 10 bay charger. However, to be honest, it's much more than that. It's a super smart cradle for 10 RTX devices that once you use it and connect it to your network with the bcasters and the Hive Central management software and so on, you get full, complete control over the BRTX devices and the entire system. We can do everything in mass with ease, configure devices, program them to log them to specific holes, add some MP3 files, functionality, and many other things that can be achieved using this device. By the way, it supports both desktop and rack mount modes. Let's go to the next one. So for conclusion and to wrap everything together, we have the amazing Hive Central software that actually control everything and makes it reasonable and super easy to handle, even if you have super large scale installations, starting from universities, delivering audio to hundreds and so on, classrooms, or you have airports with many gates and zones to be controlled and so on. So everything can be achieved and can be done and can be controlled with ease using this Hive Central software. Of course, this one is a complete different session, complete different webinars. It's worth that, and we will do it, by the way. Last thing I want to share with you, I want to show you a nice implementation of Raviv, if you can move to the next slide. So there is a very interesting installation we've done. I think it's like 8 months ago, something like that. As you can see, it's in a government visitor center. We can't actually mention the name of this visitor center. However, it integrates with, it includes 400 BRTX devices, 10 of them used for audio guiding, for tour guiding. There are potentially 10 tour guides that can talk to groups. They can also use the device to broadcast audio content as well. They also have some zones at during the tour that they can connect the group to live exhibits, synchronized and controlled, triggered with by I think it's bright sign devices integrated in this project as well. We have almost 400 receivers in this project. Now, every time when you have a group coming to the reception area, it take them like 3 seconds to, now I need a group of 50 attendees with this tool connected in that language, one click, and you have 50 devices blinking, ready to pick up and to borrow. So it's very flexible, versatile. You can control and manage the audio contents with ease. And again, it's growing every day. And we have a lot of things and features that we still can't expose to you, but very a lot to think and to understand about this technology. Thank you so much. This is about the Betir products overview. I just want to say that this is the first webinar, one of many others that we are going to arrange. Every time we'll try to expose you to new technologies, to new ideas, inspiring you with the new, steer you with new directions of how to use and implement Auracast. We see the potential, we understand how big it is, and we always want to share it with you and to make it real for everyone. Thank you.
Hi, thank you everyone for joining. So here are a few of the questions that have been asked. When will the Dante version of the Becaster be available? And how many Becasters can be linked?
I guess this question is for me.
Yeah.
So the Becaster with Dante is expected to be available officially, commercially, in the beginning of April 26. We are going to introduce it in the upcoming ISC event in February. And regarding the number of units to connect, depending on your project requirements and the infrastructure. Potentially, you can cover super large area with hundreds of devices if needed. Of course, you need the infrastructures, the network switches and deployment to be reasonable, but potentially as you dream.
I think Yami, this also is for you. Is audio encryption and access control based on the BT Auracast technology, or is it something proprietary developed by Betyear?
Like many other things, Auracast and Bluetooth, they did great job, and we really like what they have done. However, some things need to be treated on our side. For instance, okay, now I can generate passcode for my broadcaster. However, how can I make it accessible for the end user so they can use it and connect to the stream, or how I can easily adjust for my customer side if they need to adjust the security level, for instance, to use different complexity of security of, for instance, digits only, digits and symbols, digits and letters, and so on, the length of the passkey, and many other things. So we provide the platform to control the security. It cannot work separately. It must be together.
Great. There are a couple more questions. If we use an external antenna with antenna gain, do we have to reduce the transmission power at the receiver so that the maximum EIRP does not exceed 10 decibels or 20 decibels?
Definitely. Of course, if we provide the antennas, so we already support and in some method do it for you. Of course, you need to enable something, but yes. And if you use antennas that you choose, so yeah, it is your responsibility to adjust the TX power accordingly.
Great. Another couple more questions. Can the PC with the software be on a different subnet than the Hive or Caster? We have a segmented network where the audio devices would be on their own VLAN separate from PCs. LANs.
To control the system, so at the moment, yes, you need to be in the same network. That would be my answer.
Great. Also, if I was at an airport, can I listen to my own music from my phone and still receive public announcements?
Wow, this is a deep question.
Yeah, and I think this is on the side also of the other Auracast product manufacturers to implement something like this also with the standard. Right now, you can tune into a single stream. Unless you go through a special device that can gain multiple ones and then mix it for you, you can only tap into one stream.
However, I just want to add that as far as I know, as part of the standard of Bluetooth, I know that they have implementation to support PA channel for alarms and things like that, and it should work the same way as you asked. Potentially, once it's supported by the used device. So yeah, you should be able to listen to the audio, and if there is something coming, so you should be able to get it. By the way, just in a nutshell, there are some more implementation and options how to achieve this. We are working on some things on this area, but we can't talk about it right now.
Here's also another one. If using in a museum, would I be correct in assuming you would use a beacon at each exhibit? Would your device automatically connect to the next beacon, or do you have to tap and connect at each exhibit?
So as mentioned before, you have the options to choose. You need to design your tool and choose the user experience you want to provide, whether it's automatic, seamless connectivity, or you want them specifically to the tap to connect functionality. So again, we give you the flexibility, you bring the ideas and the creativity.
Is the QS, what?
QSys.
Sorry, is the Q system already available?
So we, first of all, we have APIs, both HTTP and UDP APIs. So you can use and implement this technology with almost everything. At the moment, we're going to officially launch the Crestron official plugin very soon. But very soon we will have additional partners. We can't at the moment talk about that, but worth waiting.
And this, I think, will be the last question. If there is no internet, the transmitter can't be set up, but when it's set up, it can operate on Bluetooth. However, what's not clear is if it's set up indoors with the network, will it be able to operate outdoors without internet connection?
So if I understand correctly the question, so there is no need of internet connectivity to manage the system. You can use LAN local Ethernet connectivity without access to the internet, without one connection, and absolutely standalone system can be installed and configured without any downside.
Great, and this will be the official last question. Would it be possible to visit the government visitor centers in Tel Aviv and experience the systems?
Absolutely. We'll be happy to share even more sites that it's possible to visit at the moment and experience the full Auracast potential. Not full, 50% for now.
Great, thank you. That's it for now. If anyone has any other questions, you can send us an email at info@betear.com.
And of course, we will be happy to meet you at the ISC event if you will be attending. Thank you so much, I guess, and
Thank
see
you,
you
everyone.
on the next webinar very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.